Hello everyone, this is AmberAnkNA here. Welcome to my channel. Well, I play a variety of games and do narrations for fanfics. I'm really hoping you enjoy my content. If you do, make sure to comment below, leave a like, and subscribe with the notifications on. Right, so next time, this is AmberAnkNA. Welcome to my channel. So, hi. Shadows, A Life is Strange Story, Chapter 2. In every speck of dust, in every universe, when you feel most alone, you will not be alone. My Shadow, Colleen. June 2013. Blackwell Academy? Master Streamer on. What the hell am I doing here? Mass pause. So you last remembered going to sleep in the small generator holster she was staying at in the Smithfield neighborhood of the Dumpling. So I remember bathing and getting dressed for bed. I must be dreaming, she thought, but it seems so real. Her thoughts trailed off when the truth became all too apparent. My power is back? It was as much as a statement as it was a question. I am not sure what is going on, but this is just like the memories of Chloe's that I experienced. Max looked around her. It was a beautiful summer day. The sun shone brightly. Birds were chirping and people were gathering at Blackwell Academy. I had my camera for this photo. I bet I could sell it to KUB's chamber commence. Max chuckled at the irony. She still had some money, but things was going to get tight soon. So I'm not sure how much more mac and cheese and Roman noodles he could eat. Max looked around. She quickly realized that the stage has been set up, and it looked like it was for a play or a performance. She immediately thought about the play with Chloe and Rachel when they both performed in The Tempest. The stage, the sails, the front yard of Blackwell, it all looked so familiar. What am I doing here? Max reasoned. I have already seen this, and it was at night. And this is in the middle of the day. I don't see any sets or backdrops either. Walking near the chairs, Max realized that just like in all the dreams she had before, nobody could see her. She was invisible to everyone. She bent down and looked at a program and gasped when she read the font. Blackwell Academy, graduation, June 22nd, 2013. Rachel Amber, valedictorian. Max didn't move. She couldn't move. That's now. That's right now. This isn't past. It's today. What the F is going on? Max uttered. The words came out like short, tense sentences. People were making their way to their seats, and Max continued to look around. She recognized many of the residents of Acacia Bay. On stage, she saw some of the teachers and messengers. She knew Principal Wells had resigned given the events of Rachel's disappearance, so she was not surprised when he was not present. And in the middle of everyone sat Rachel Amber. Max smiled when she saw Rachel. Rachel looked beautiful, and she simply radiated from the stage. She was a commanding presence. Mass felt a warming sensation flow throughout her body at the realization that Weasel was sitting there because of her. She saved Weasel's life, and for the first time, Mass realized the magnitude of what that meant. As her eyes left the stage and chilled back to the audience, Mass gasped. Sitting in the front row was Chloe. She could see Chloe from behind. Her blue hair, as always, a dead giveaway. And could tell she was there with her parents. Well, her mom and David. Next to them, Mass suspected were Rachel's parents. Good, Mass thought. It looks as if Rachel and Chloe did reconnect, and at least are close. Why else would Chloe be sitting with her parents? And Mass pondered this thought. Rachel stood up and walked to the podium. Mass watched her move, and it was as if Rachel was meant for the stage. Her presence was overwhelming. Mass listened as Rachel began to speak. As expected, Rachel's speech was the same boring high school speech. Mass rolled her eyes. Same speech. Blah, blah. Love our school, love our teachers. Why can't people speak the truth? You know what? F this speech, Mass heard Rachel say. Laura! Mass screamed. What did Rachel say? Is he going rogue? It was almost as if she heard what I was thinking. Good. Tell them the truth, Rachel, Mass said, forgetting Rachel couldn't hear her. Mass listened closely to Rachel. All of you know what happened to me, but that's in the past. But what you do not know is how I was saved. I was rescued. Someone came to me and found me. That person gave up everything to save me. Who they are and why they did it is not important. That's for me to know. Just know she saved me. She gave me my life to live, and for that I am eternally grateful. Mass fell to her knees. Tears welled in her eyes, and she began to sob. Thankfully, nobody could see her or hear her. The last thing she wanted to do was ruin Rachel's speech. But to hear Rachel say these words, for Rachel to still be thinking about Mass these months later, the feeling overwhelmed her. She watched as Rachel's gaze turned to Chloe. Mass wiped away her tears so she could see better. She saw Rachel pause and hold Chloe's tail. Mass held her breath and felt her heart almost explode. She is madly in love with Chloe, Mass thought. There's no doubt about that. That sail, that work. I've seen that work before. Rachel continued. She gave me something else, though. By saving me, she made me realize that I am lucky. Not just lucky to be alive, but lucky because I found the love of my life. Her sacrifice led me back to my one true love. Mass smiled at Rachel's confirmations of what she was thinking. Mass was evaluated that Rachel and Chloe sealed this connection. She wanted nothing more than to save Rachel, to give her a chance at a future. Whatever future that might be, this is why she had to save Rachel. She had known that. See, I told you, Mass heard someone say. Spinning around, Mass saw her. Sarah. The name Sarah that came to her before. Same yellow dress. She looked the same as when she appealed to Mass and asked her to save Rachel. I knew you would come, Sarah told Mass. Somehow I knew I'd find you here today. She paused. Thank you, Mass. Thank you for saving Weasel. I don't know how you did it, but you did. And you sacrificed your love with Chloe, the Chloe of your time, to do it. Thank you. A million times. Thank you. You're welcome, Mass replied. I did it for you. For Weasel, but mostly for Chloe. I love her, and her happiness is more important to me than anything else in this world. I will happily sacrifice my life and happiness for her again and again if I have to. And that happiness that she wants and desires is Weasel. I want nothing more for them to be happy. I just hope they are truly happy. Sarah smiled. See for yourself. She gathered to Weasel and says, and Mass listened closely to Weasel's words. I know not what the future holds, but I know who I want to share it with, who I want to be with. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep the more I give to thee. The more I have, for both are infinite. You did this for them, Mass, Sarah explained. You are the reason they are together. They are happy and they are safe. Mass looked at Sarah and smiled. I am so happy for them, but I am not sure what I am doing here. Sarah shrugged her shoulders. Me neither, but I am thankful we got this opportunity to speak. You'll see me again because my role, my presence, is somewhere needed to help you because you did it. You saved Weasel, and I am eternally and forever grateful for what you have given me, given them. Make sure they stay as happy as they are right now, Sarah said as she pointed to Weasel and Chloe. Mass turned in time to see Chloe jump out of her seat and leap onto stage and embrace Weasel. Mass felt as if she could hear Chloe whisper those 3 little words into Weasel's ear. Mass smiled. I will, Mass responded. She walked back to where Sarah had been standing, but she was gone. Bye, Sarah, and thank you for everything. Mass looked back to the stage and saw Weasel and Chloe still caught in an embrace. She was happy that she got to see this moment. Mass wanted to get the closer work so she fought her way through the crowd. It is pretty easy to do when you are a ghost. Just as in her other dreams, Mass floated towards Chloe and Weasel. She easily passed through people and objects. This is pretty cool, Mass thought. I wish I could do this on airplanes. It would be so much cheaper to travel. She got closer to the stage and walked over to where Chloe had been sitting. She watched as Chloe and Weasel came off of the stage. The closer they get, the more Mass could feel the excitement build in her. She knew they could not see her or touch her, but to be this close, this near, made everything so much better. It was as if there was an electrical current running between her and Chloe and Weasel, and with every step it got closer. As they approached Mass and stood next to her, Mass saw Weasel pause. She looked at Weasel and saw a pre-pressed look take shape on her face. Mass? Weasel uttered. Mass froze. How? What? She thought. I need to sit down. Mass heard Weasel tell Chloe and Mass was as Chloe helped her to her seat. And obviously concerned Chloe hold Weasel's hands and put her arm around her. Wace? Are you okay? What's going on? I'm not sure, When we walk over, I have this feeling like Wazel's heel. Like Mass's heel. I cannot describe it. Like she is heel. She pointed to the ground where Mass was standing. Wait here. Wazel, you know that's not possible. Mass said it herself. You're probably just thinking about her because you're speech. Chloe looked around. Besides, I do not see any small pirate brunettes with a camera anywhere nearby. Mass would say something if she was here. I know she would, but I can't think this feeling. I have never felt anything like it. It's like electricity, Wazel said. Mass stood there amazed that Wazel felt it too. Where is it coming from, Wazel? Chloe inquired. Wazel did not say anything, but pointed directly at Mass. For all Mass knew, Wazel could see her. Mass was petrified with fear, anticipation, confusion. She did not know what she could not heard, but she did not know for what, but she could not move. She watched as Chloe turned and looked at where Will was pointing. Chloe shifted slightly in her seat, so she was facing Mass directly. She could feel Chloe's eyes on her. Chloe said nothing. Mass felt as if time froze. Chloe began to raise her hand out before her, as if she was reaching to hold Mass's hand. The feeling, the electricity, was beyond words, and Mass could feel it course through her. She knew that her and Chloe shared a powerful connection, but here in this dream, Mass could feel it. Instantly, Mass reached out as well. The sensation was indescribable, and as her hand approached Chloe's, it became constant. Mass spread her fingers and bent the tip so her hand perfectly matches Chloe's. But then the strangest thing happened. As Mass's fingers got close enough to Chloe's that they should be touching, Mass fully expected her hand to pass through Chloe's. But it didn't. She could feel her fingertips press into Chloe's, and for the first time, she could feel something in the state. She could sense Chloe's touch. Mass was shocked and amazed that this was happening. She held her hand there, touching Chloe's. She continued to hold Chloe's gaze and watched the tears form in Chloe's eyes. Mass? She heard Chloe whisper. Besides Chloe, Wazel drew in her breath intense. Mass, her own emotion beginning to overcome her, whispered, barely audible. Yes, Chloe, I'm here. She pressed her fingers even harder into Chloe's. Chloe brought her other hand to her mouth, and a soft gasp. Mass felt Chloe return the pressure in her fingers. Through her tears, Mass heard Chloe begin to say, How can this? But she never heard the rest. In a flash of brilliant light, Chloe, Wazel, and the whole scene disappeared. All that was left was Mass standing there with her arm out. She could still feel Chloe's touch, even as the light itself disappeared. Hi everyone. This is AmberAnkNA 2000 again. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Because, I really did enjoy making it. But, so I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, like, and subscribe with the notifications on down below. Till next time, bye!